Welcome to Heaven on Earth, where we try to live the law of love in unity, peace, health, wealth, opportunity, and abundance for all. Here is your creation meditation. This is your new moon manifesting exercise for the October Libra supercharged new moon solar eclipse. The new moon is October 2nd, and during it will be a solar eclipse that is only visible from South America, but will be affecting all the energies on the planet and supercharging this new moon and all of its energies for manifestation. So take a deep breath and just lay back and relax. Lean back and close your eyes. Take another deep breath and just release all the stress and anxiety and thoughts that have invaded and been pervasive in your mind. Take another deep breath and allow a big, deep sigh as you relax into these new moon energies. I want you to take a deep breath and see the new moon coming into view. Completely dark, as it is not reflecting any of the light of the sun, but rather reflecting the shadow side of yourself, of the planet, of all of humanity. This is the side of us that wants to do well, but has been in fear. The side that has been hurt. The side that's been shut away. The side that's been told it was no good and it had no value. This side that was not acceptable. The side that was told that it was too bad, too not good enough, that it had to be hidden away. It had to be ignored. It had to be abused. Some parts that had to be beaten into submission. And all these parts of our wounded side that have been separate from us, hidden from us, parts that we hid away, parts that society, our family, our friends, our loved ones, our lover said were not valuable and didn't align, didn't fit into their perception of what was acceptable. Parts of us that society said were not allowed, did not fit into what was normal in the norm. It broke the rules, and it made others uncomfortable for us to shine our lights and be the truest, most beautiful, most whole parts of ourselves. And now, with this new moon energy of seeing the dark side of the moon, the night side that doesn't reflect the sun's light, but allows for quiet, peaceful knowing that the dark side is just as important, just as required as the light side. That both the dark and the light have to work together. And that we as a planet, as a society, as a world, have hidden away all these parts of ourselves as individuals, as families and units, have hidden away all these parts of ourselves, deeming them unvaluable, unacceptable. And as the solar eclipse and the moon crosses in front of the sun, the completely dark moon, lit up from behind by the sun, we see all these parts of ourselves, the shadow side that was deemed unvaluable, unworthy, unacceptable, unlovable. And we know that it was untrue. For the light shines through. And we know that all parts of ourselves are required and important. For our impatience sometimes is also the activation to get us moving and motivate us. Our short temper, a sign that we have goals and we have accomplishments that we want to see achieved and honor. And that our funny, spontaneous side, or our wacky, wild side, or just breaking all the rules and believing in beliefs that the rest of society doesn't believe in. All of these parts, every piece and part is important, and they all teach us and learn from each part of ourselves. And that when we integrate our shadow side with our light side, is the only time we can truly be our most powerful selves. When we balance all that is dark and all that is light. And so we just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. And see all of your dark side. See the light side of all of your dark side. And the gifts that are hidden in the darkness, and add them to your light side, knowing that all that you are is vital, and there can be no piece of you that is not a vital, important part of the whole. And we are integrating all of our dark side into our light side in balance and beauty and joy, honoring each of the pieces and parts and all that we are, all that everyone around us is, all of every part of this world, and the light side and the night side of each. And I want you to take a deep breath and just feel the power, the subtle night side and the power therein. All of the parts that were locked away, that have been fighting to get free, fighting to have a voice, fighting to be accepted and brought back into balance. We're just going to lower the walls and allow the night side to teach us and gain the power and strength from it. and allow the night side and the light side to integrate fully, seeing the beauty in both and knowing that you cannot have one without the other. You're not going to have love without occasional heartbreaks. You're not going to have wealth without problems and challenges and losing it all. Being faced with the opportunity and the choice to lose it all. You're not going to have a beautiful family without a lot of bumps and bruises of learning to love and learning to live together in this mortal realm and to take care of everyone and get all our needs met and make sure that if you have children, that all of your dreams are fulfilled. It is a challenge. It's a challenge for a single individual person. And it's even more of a challenge when we choose to do it together. And I ask for each of us to be filled with peace and love in our hearts, to know that all of our brothers and sisters on this planet are all immortal beings, just like we are. An immortal being having a mortal experience, a temporary, temporal, mortal experience. And we're meant to live in love. We're meant to live in balance. We're meant to live in joy. And we're meant to live in a world of love and peace and joy. So, I want you to imagine the full moon. And on the full moon, you write your wishes for the world. That we can have world peace, that we can live in love and joy and peace. And that we can have prosperity for all. That everyone that works hard, easily and effortlessly, is able to support themselves and their family. And that we can have a world of justice and balance and truth and democracy and freedom for all. And write down your wishes on this beautiful moon for the country you live in, for all your fellow citizens, and all your dreams that you would like to see for them. Health and wealth, and prosperity and safety and security for them and their families, that they can have the life that they dream, that will bring them joy and love and happiness. And also, finally, write down on the full moon all of your dreams for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, for your friends, for your community, and all that you would like to see manifest into your life and into the world. Take another deep breath and see, feel, know that this is the new world that you are stepping into. That when you open your eyes and you take a deep breath, you are aligning with all of your brothers and sisters that are also choosing to create a more beautiful world together of peace and love, joyful opportunity for everyone. You take a deep breath and release it all into the sun and into the light, to the universe, to God and Source, and the creator and creators of all of this experience. That it is in the divine hands of all, in the math, the science, and the understanding, that we create the world with our minds and our hearts and our actions. Take another deep breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and come back into your body. Start shaking your body a little bit. Open your eyes and know in your heart that this beautiful world is being birthed and you are now a part of it, and that you are in the world where we work together to create heaven on earth, a world of opportunity, a world where we're peaceful together and we can all prosper and live the life of our dreams. I love you all, my brothers and sisters. Have a beautiful day dancing on this magical planet. Love and kisses from heaven. Oh, big squeezy, big squeezy, big squeezy. All right, have a beautiful day. Happy new moon energies. 3 things you can do right now to help create heaven on earth. Like this video. It helps the algorithms share it with more people. Subscribe to this channel and share these messages with someone you know who could use some more hope, love, peace in their hearts, and would like to experience a little heaven on earth today.